Yo, what's going on? So, basically today, I want to talk about what I think about Bo7 zombies, modern zombies as a whole, and I guess what can be better. First topic I want to talk about is the fucking mystery box, bro. What are we doing? I have a clip of me getting 3 arcs in a row. If you don't know, that is the worst gun in the game. And I feel like I can just spin and spin and spin, and I get absolutely nothing worth my time. They remove melee weapons from BS7, cool, but I feel like it's just more of the same, you know? I mean, the rarity I think is what messes it up the most. But that's my opinion on the mystery box. It sucks, plain and simple. Past that, let's talk about something good. Let's talk about the boss fights. Okay. Astral Alarm is probably one of my favorite boss fights of all time. First phase is difficult. The last part of the first phase is difficult. Everything else is pretty cake. But first phase of the second part of the boss is easy, ramps up a little bit. The last phase is difficult. I mean, if you get stuck in them little clouds or whatever that he launches the rocks with, I mean, bro, you're just cooked. Ashes of the Damned, it's a interesting boss fight. It's like nothing we've seen before, which I like. Presents a new challenge, even though it was nerfed, but they cursed it if you don't want it to be that way. Um, let's go past that. Um, I have another clip, if you want to look at it, of the Uber Klaus. Whenever I'm trying to exfil an Astral, I'm like, bro, why is he back? I don't understand. But anyways, that brings me to my next point. Well, I'm just kind of like upset about reusing assets, bro. Like, Uber Klaus is back for one step and Ashes the Dam. Okay, it made sense. Why is he here? The most annoying boss of all time, in my opinion, on Astral Lorem for an exfil. I mean, you just make it harder. Like, almost impossible. I think it's damn near impossible to kill past like round 40, bro. I mean, I've done it twice and I just couldn't do it, and I'm pretty much perfect with it. Ravagers are back, but it kind of makes sense on why they're back. I'm hoping they're not back on the next map, but who knows. Zersa, very annoying. Cool boss, but very annoying. Oscar is like a worse George to me. He's just tanky and enrages zombies and shit, but there's really no counter to him, if that makes sense. Other than that, though, the variety is cool. I mean, I'm glad we're not just getting the same reused assets every time like we did on BO6 in Cold War. Past that, let's talk about the Wonder Weapons. So, Wonder Weapons are probably two of my favorite, to be honest. They're pretty high up on my list, behind like obviously stabs, bows, and thunder gun and all that good original stuff. But Astral Alarm's Wonder Weapon is very, very unique. I mean, fucking shoots little UFOs, bro. Like, it's sick. And then the Necrofluid Gauntlet is very cool, very unique. Probably better than the Ligma or whatever the fuck it's called. Let's go past Wonder Weapons. And let's just talk about mechanics for one. I feel like mechanics are refined from BO6. For example, I mean, I feel like in BO6, like, didn't matter what you did, you're just getting hit. For like, I guess an example of that would be, like, if you're meleeing, bro, just say goodbye. You're getting hit while you melee. Like, maybe you get sucked in, it seems like it's not as bad on this game. However, I'm not a fan of the armor system still. Pretty whack. I mean, it's a simple fix, especially in Cursed. I mean, just put it back to the 3-hit system, slow down the zombies, bro. Like, they don't need to be hitting that fast. Because you get to like round 50 or so, and one armored zombie takes away half your fucking shield, bro. Like, what are we doing? Oh yeah, speaking of high rounds, weapons suck. You get to round 35 with the Mark II, and it's just like buns. The Mark II's buns, your regular weapons are really buns. My best strat, other than the regular ray gun, which I think is better than the Mark II, in my opinion, in this game, and the other two wonder weapons, I'm using napalm burst, or not napalm burst, but dragon's breath for my shotguns, and it works pretty well. So yeah, weapons overall is weak, and you have to, if you don't use gobble guns, I mean, you're spending until like round 30 just upgrading them just for them to be useless, you know. Um, which is another problem with me. Salvage, like salvage is just dumb. Weapon rarities, dumb. Armor, dumb. Triple pack, especially on cursed, which is, I mean, it's a little easier to get points, but like, why is it so expensive, dude? Like, not that long ago we had $5,000, and then if you wanted AAT, it was $2,500. Like, bro, why does it have to be so expensive? And why do weapon rarities have to be so expensive? This doesn't make sense to me. But other than that, I do want to say Bo7 is probably the most fun I've had on the zombies game since Bo4, which is good. I mean, Bo6, I literally hopped on, did the Easter egg, got off. You know, I didn't really enjoy playing it. The camo grind is more simple, it's easier, except for the shadow rift kills, those suck. Other than that, I mean, game's solid, minus all the bad. I mean, there's good to be had in this game. It's fun. Maps are very unique. Astral is probably the most beautiful map behind maybe like Revelations. I mean, it just looks great. Even on Ashes, man, you fucking launch the Ascension rocket. Like, there's just cool things about both these maps, and it's a really good step up from what we had in Bo6, because Bo6 was very, very mid, in my opinion. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. A little rant. Hope y'all enjoyed, and y'all have a blessed day.